Hey, good morning. We're in Acts chapter 8, beginning in verse 4. We see Philip. Philip was one of the seven that were elected, I guess, kind of as deacons, but they were the table waiters, so to speak, the ones helping the widows make sure that the food distribution was done right. And so he was one of them, along with Stephen and some others. And Philip, this is what said about him. Those who had been scattered preached the word wherever they went. Philip went down to a city in Samaria and proclaimed the Christ there. When the crowds heard Philip and saw the miraculous signs he did, they all paid close attention to what he said. With shrieks, evil spirits came out of many, and many paralytics and cripples were healed. So there was great joy in that city. That city, which is in Samaria, Samaritans, Jews, they did not get along. There was a lot of prejudice between the two. Samaritans were half Jew, half Gentile, and the Jews hated them for allowing that blending, that mixing of various people groups. And so the gospel knows no prejudice, and there is no room for prejudice in the church, in the kingdom of God, in the family of God. There's no room for prejudice. And Philip, of course, Jesus, he shared the gospel with the woman at the well, and so many believed because of her testimony. She was a Samaritan woman, and now we see for the first time the gospel entering into Samaria after Jesus' death, burial, and resurrection. And the gospel made a huge difference, so much so that there was great joy in that city to know the salvation that has come to them through Jesus. And Philip was that bearer of that good news. He was a Jew who became a bridge builder. God built bridges between people who there was prejudice between them. And he wants to show that there is no place for that. Maybe you will have an opportunity to give the gospel to those who there has been this gap, this chasm between us and them because of some prejudice that maybe is ancient. And maybe God will use you as a bridge builder like Philip to share the gospel and bring joy to people where there once was no joy. Joy to people where there was hatred and discord. How can he use you as a bridge builder starting today? Pray about that and see where God leads you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow.